Hi, my name is Elisha. I've been working here at Kilmarnock for 4 years and am now leaving to UB College and studying a course in creative media. It's been a bit of a ride. From the beginning, I did stand out, um, and it was difficult, but I managed to go through, and I got some friends along the way, which helped quite a lot. I learned most of the basic skills I needed, and I and it helped equip me for um, secondary education. Well, originally I did want to, I did actually want to go to UB, is that there was a taster course that was set up, I think from Gateway or something like that. And after that, when I thought about it, it did feel a bit more ideological and that I needed a real job. Well, as I was fumbling around at home, we were trying to start up a business of ourselves immediately after school, which didn't work. But my parents helped out where they found Kilmarnock. I'm not sure how they did so, but they must have been scrummaging online when I wasn't. And so I said yes. At first, such a big building, a whole new circle of friends. No, and there was no strings from the past attached. It was a new life. It was very interesting. Lots of white walls to run around in between. New machinery you haven't seen before. But I think, but originally it was just a little daunting. It was my first proper job as something that only a little me would have been wondering what on earth I'd be up to when I hit my 20s. I never actually thought about whether I'd have fun working when I grow up. Um, if anything, Hollywood taught me that I would be in a cubicle, clacking at a computer, which is, I guess, true on a microscopic scale. There was a particular role that I did that was computer, but no, I never imagined myself as a factory hand. Wow. What have I enjoyed? When I first showed up, I just enjoyed the fact that I was working. I did enjoy getting my hands on the machines once I, grew both in competence and grew in trust with my supervisors and all that. But one of the big things I found interesting was when I was taken in by this group to print cards for people. And I didn't know that they weren't even part of the factory. They leased a section of the building.
So this is Harper you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, so yeah, it was indeed Harpai. It was nice to learn that I was one of the first people to be working on the cards rather than being tutored by another worker who's been here decades before me to teach me how to do it. Um,
It was something new that you were the first person to do.
yeah, in fact, it was so new that I was once interviewed on Seven Sharp for it, and people in my family wouldn't stop talking about it afterwards when they saw me. Well, it taught me that there is a bit of a difference between real life and your academic life. Things that school can't teach you even if they wanted to, and it's not their fault. Things like, yes, you do need to speak up for yourself. There's a lot more than yes, sir, or yes, ma'am in your life. You just can't go around living on those two words. And it's okay to think for yourself. Um, and it's okay to make mistakes. As long as no one's heard it, obviously. It's all right to learn. Um, if anything, most of my important lessons was when I did make a mistake, and that was fine. Actually, it's just sweet. The bitterness is understandable. Yes, people will miss me and I will miss them, but it was to be expected. the purpose of this place was to prepare me for life, and I'm reaching that life. If anything, it's just sweet that I finally made it. And it would obviously not be possible without everyone around me. And yeah, if anything, I've kind of reached a full circle from when I first joined, where now I can't believe that I finished my first job and that I'm off onto college.